the last one. Raiders, the soon-to-be Las Vegas Raiders, taking on the Titans. Good matchup here. They played last year, and it was 17-10. Look at that total. 2.5, 50.5 the total at Bet Online. Good job by the Titans bringing in weapons for Mariota. The last 2 seasons, they get Murray and Henry at running back, Matthews, Davis, Decker, and Taylor at wide receiver. Now he doesn't have to worry about carrying the offense. He can just go out and make plays. Malarkey quote, I'd like to just see if we can help him maybe to get us out of more situations that he knows are going to be bad plays based on defenses outflanking us, blitzes. We're putting more on his plate. They can hopefully get us to the right play. We expect the Raiders, they're still going to be a good team, but we expect them to regress because everything went their way in the close games in the turnover margin where they were plus 16. 6-2 straight up on the road, 4 games decided by 3 points or less in regulation, and they went 4-0 in those games, Teddy.
Yeah, I mean, look, Carr made a whole lot of plays down the stretch last year. So did Oakland's defense, and frankly, the luck factor was certainly on their side a year ago. But just getting back to Tennessee for 1 second, this is a squad that has really remade their roster over the last couple of years. They've got all of this offensive skill position talent, really worked on upgrading the receiving core in the offseason. The other area they spent a lot of money on was in the secondary, and that's a secondary that wasn't very good last year and is likely to be tested by the Raiders' passing game. Now, look, you talked about the fact that Oakland won a whole bunch of close games last year, won a whole bunch of close games on the highway last year. We talked about how great this offense was, but really, Football Outsiders ranked them number 10 in team efficiency. They were projected as a 9-7 type team instead of the 12-4 record that they actually had. Now, there are injury concerns here for Oakland. Khalil Mack, the NFL Defensive Player of the Year, well, he's only been doing stretching on the side in practice this week because of knee injury. So it's very much a concern, very much a concern for Oakland moving forward.
I'm big on Marshawn Lynch. I know you're not, but he comes off with a year off, and I think well-rested, he can have a big year. Question is what happens if he gets hurt, though. But a ton of weapons. I also like that the Raiders got Cook, but again, Max a little dinged up. How strange is this, Teddy? The Raiders had a great season, and they have a new offensive coordinator. They promoted Downing, and Musgrave left to be the quarterback coach in Denver. That's odd. And Pagano comes in to help out Norton with the defense.
It is an odd situation in terms of the coaching staff, but there's fairly good continuity with the Raiders. We're not talking about a team. When you think about how the Raiders have been in terms of changing scheme, changing coaches, changing coordinators for a good decade, following the Super Bowl loss to the Buccaneers, this version of Oakland is much more. There's much more cohesiveness than those type of squads. They're not lurching from one to another. And certainly last season, there's positive hope in Oakland in a level that we haven't seen it for decades. Hope springs eternal at the beginning of September.
Hey guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.